Some would argue that Joe Morton is the best actor on the set of Scandal.
I am fishing because I am never disappointed out here because anything is possible. I can be hopeful.
Others would beg to differ, but whatever your reasoning is, I believe we all can agree that he's a prolific actor. Joe Morton might as well have scored a right to be the most popular man of the season, but could Joe Morton's iconic ice-cold character in Scandal as Eli Pope blur a bit too much with his real-life persona?
Okay, old man, I didn't come here for a lecture. Shut up and listen.
Or has the actor, seemingly a quiet powerhouse, harbored some juicy Hollywood secrets all these years? Born in Harlem, New York City, on October 18th, 1947.
Yes. Well, no. I was born in New York.
Born in New York. I know your military family.
Right. Joseph Thomas Morton Jr. had a childhood that sounds straight out of a spy thriller. Born into a military family, Morton spent his early childhood moving from one international post to another.
Being in a military family at the time that my father was in the Army, his job ended up being integrating the armed forces overseas.
Morton's early memories include time spent in Germany and Okinawa, places he describes as both enchanting and mysterious. So how did Joe Morton break out of his family's mold to pursue a career in acting? It all started back in kindergarten when Morton was enlisted to play the role of a troll under the bridge in a kindergarten production of Three Billy Goats Gruff. As an Army brat, helped him learn how to meet and trust people quickly, a skill that would later become invaluable in his acting career, where he was often working with new people. While Morton originally considered a career in psychology or psychiatry, he eventually fell in love with theater.
I like to act. Maybe that's what I want to do for my life. And I changed all my majors from psychology, which is how I entered the school, to drama.
A passion that carried him through New York University's Tisch School of the Arts and into the heart of Broadway. With a father in Army intelligence, Joe bounced from West Germany to Okinawa. That childhood influence may explain why Morton has a knack for playing shady characters with secrets. From his Broadway debut in Hair...
Listen, I'm in perfect shape.
You can fool some of the people some of the time.
Come on Broadway. The first thing I end up doing on Broadway is Hair, which couldn't be more accepting than anything else.
To the role that had him sparring with Washington's power players on Scandal, Morton's career spans over 5 decades. His screen presence is electric, thanks to roles like Dr. Miles Dyson in Terminator 2.
Imagine a jet airliner with a pilot that never gets tired, never makes mistakes, never shows up to work with a hangover.
And as the morally murky Eli Pope.
You know why I love her? Why she brings me so much joy? She's the sum of her DNA, a portrait of survival.
Morton has been everywhere, it seems, often in roles that leave us guessing where the character stops and the real Joe begins.